How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's another scorch of a day here in the Chicagoland area. It's got to be probably like about close to 100 degrees out there. I don't know. I just know it's freaking hot. But hey, it's summertime here and I love it. I love this weather. I can deal with it, so it's not a big problem. Got that Midwest heat where you got a humidity mixed with heat, man. But regardless though, we're back. Before I go any further though, I do want to say a happy late Father's Day to all the dads out there. You know, for anybody that's watching this channel, that's a father, that's a pops, that's a dad. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Hopefully you guys had a great day. Hopefully you got great gifts from your kids, from your wives, from your baby mamas, from your girlfriends, side chicks, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, it's hot, but I'm still going to be in here grinding nonstop because I want to get this bike done. What we're going to tackle this week is the handlebars on this bike. Take the work with me inside the house where it's nice and cool in the AC. Watch some House of Dragons while I'm working on those bars, you know? Hey man, I love that show. Great show. Stick with me. Let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Got the handlebars wired up. Like I mentioned earlier, took them inside, wiring them up as I was watching the House of Dragons. Great first episode, let me tell you. So these bushings are shot. When I bought the bike, I noticed that the bars had a lot of play in them. So it's these bushings. It looks like they're just a stock original bushings. I'm gonna get rid of those. And I'm going to go with some solid bushings from LA Choppers. I ran solid bushings, or I'm running solid bushings on the black Vicla. And, you know, a lot of people have their mindset, you know, on whether they're good or bad, or, you know, people say that they feel the vibration too much. And you know what, man? To be quite honest, I can't even tell that they're on there. It feels just like every other bike I've ridden, you know? And that one has brass handles or brass grips on there too. So I would expect it to be real harsh with the vibration, but it's not bad at all. All right, don't forget, the bolt on the right side of the bike has that little ground cable. So you can disconnect it so you don't tear it up. Like I'm saying, I don't mind these solid bushings. Some people don't like them. Hey, I guess it's personal preference, right? Same concept. One goes on the bottom, one goes on the top. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, when I do solid bushings, basically this is how it comes normal. You have your big washer at the bottom, all right? You know, and then you have your bushing that goes at the bottom piece, and then the top bushing, and then the top washer. When I do solid bushings, I always take off the lower washer. So it's just the bolt with the lock washer, solid bushing, you know, sight it in there, top bushing, top solid bushing in there like that. And then I use the top washer, the one that polished out a little bit, put it like that. And all right, so lower riser right there. Okay, same thing. See that? So I took out that bottom washer. So it's basically your ground cable. All right, your lock washer, little ground washer, lower solid bushing. The top one's already in here. It's right here. So pop that in there. The top one, get that washer, that polished, you know, got that lightly polished washer back in there. And then your riser. Switch my hands. Got some 14-inch gangster apes. I gotta ask why I didn't go like taller bars, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a towering 5'7". You know what I mean? I've always, like, through like measurement and whatnot, I feel like 14s are very comfortable for me. I probably should have tried. See, this is what I get for running these wires in here while I'm talking. I ran them on the wrong side. But like I was saying, I've sat on bikes with 16s, and I don't know. It's just, they feel a little bit too tall for me. These particular 14s, they feel just right. You know? I mean, maybe one day I'll try like 16s of like a different style. You know? But these fit good to me. So that's what I'm running. Because it's my bike. All right, so this time I ran it with the step down. It's 1.25 inch bars, but I ran with a step down. I actually picked these bars up at a swap meet. This dude just had them there, and I'm like, man, I'll take those, you know? I checked them out first, make sure that they weren't used up, brand new. I'll take the plastic off once I'm done. I get to use the stock clamp, which is in really good condition. You know, my other one had the same style clamp, but it was a different top plate. It looked weird. This one has like the Harley logo and everything on there, so I like how it looks. Snug it a little bit so the bars won't roll forward on you, you know? Oh man, I don't know if you guys could hear that bike that was out there. A couple bikes already running by. I might have to jump on mine here in a little bit. Go for a nice night ride. Once I tighten everything back up, like the bolts for the risers, will be as good as gold. You know, torque them to your factory specs. I'm not going to tell you what the torque spec is because I don't want you to go torquing your like 2015 Softail to the same torque specs as a 2005. I just know what your bikes are, or whatever your bike I'm specifically working on. I know the torque specs for that particular bike. All right, let me go ahead and get this torque down and I'll be right back. Don't forget, put the little clamp for your ground wire if you took it out. I know I take it out. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but might as well. I don't even have a seat on here, so I don't ground out this battery on my pants, but pretty much I'll tighten it up once I get the seat on and everything. You know, get like the clamp how I want it, get the bars positioned, but about right there feels pretty good. Feels good there. All right, so these are good for now. I do have the levers that we're gonna throw on there and the grips. So for the levers, I went with the same style that I'm using on my black Vicla. Went with the Kuryakyn Y blades. We went with some Performance Machine grips. Yeah, baby. I gotta actually throw the controls on, and where did it go? Oh, it's over there. And then get my master cylinder back up here, and my clutch lever is on the other side. So I got to go ahead and take the old one off and put it on here on the other bar. I still have to put the plug back on for the wiring for the bars and then connect everything back in. So I'd rather put these controls on, you know, and then throw on the levers. And then I'll do all the cables and stuff right after. So last night, ended up going to bike night at the Wildfire Harley Davidson out here in Villa Park, Illinois. I ran into a couple guys that actually subscribed to the channel. You know, it was pretty cool to meet you guys, man. It's pretty cool to meet you guys. You know, we chopped it up for a little bit. Talked bikes, of course. Future projects. They finally got to see the black one for the first time in person. We hung out, we chilled. Good night. Got a little bit rained on while we were there, but no big deal. I know there's an event going on next week. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say it, but it's at the Illinois Harley dealer in Countryside, I believe, on Joliet Road, next Thursday night. If I wasn't supposed to say nothing, my bad. But that's where I'll be at. If you guys see this video before then, and you guys are from the area, man, head on out there. Head on out there, you know, support one of the guys out here from Rolando, Chicago. Another dope crew, real down-to-earth guys. But they're supposed to be having fishtails come out here. And for those of you guys that know the scene, you guys know fishtails, they throw those badass shows, man. Yeah, so Thursday I'll be out there, you know, checking that out. You know, I'm gonna take the black one out there, cause like this one's not ready, so it's not gonna be ready on time anyways. Back to the bars. So like I said, I just bolted the controls on both sides just so they're not dangling. All right. A little update on the parts. Exhaust should be here next week. Chrome lowers for the front should be here next week. Chrome fork cans arrived today. Man, I hate to say it, man. Samsung, what's up, man? I'm still waiting on my head pipes. Can't do exhaust without my head pipes. I guess that means that I'm not getting Samsung exhaust pipes, like the end pipes. I'm not getting those. That's going through steady custom cycles again. Legit, but it don't matter because I need my head pipes. Wink, wink, Samsung. But I mean, regardless, man, they're badass headers. I mean, got them on that bike. I love them. I love them. But wheels are here. You know, those got here last week. You guys saw that in the last video. But again, I'm not going to show them to you until we get closer. I wasn't going to show this, you know, because some people might find it really boring or they really don't care. But when you wire them back, okay, you got your, I'm probably not even saying this right, your douche connectors. That style, you know, some of the easiest to work with. That's what it looks like, right? Pop that piece off. All right, and it's got numbers. I don't know if they'll be able to focus, but it's got numbers on there, on the sides, and each wire, whatever pertains to it, slide it in there. I already did it right here on the little gasket, on the weatherproof gasket. I slid them in the way they're supposed to go. Then just pop it in there. You'll feel it lock. Like that one locked, and the next one locks, and then the final one locks. That's pretty much how it looks once they're all in there. Then you take your little piece back, slide it in there. Let me get it the right way in there. There we go. And that's it. Pop spin. And this little gasket right here, just slide it back in there. So you get the camera closer, but that's what it looks like now. See that? It's all connected. It's time to start throwing these grips. Like I mentioned earlier, went with some Performance Machine contoured grips wrapped in Renthal. So slide these bad boys on. I'll do the cables and all the lines and everything afterwards. This is just to get everything out of the way. I went with these grips for one, the style. I like the style. It's gonna fit the way I'm gonna do the bike, in my opinion. And I really like Performance Machine products. You know, I have some of those products on my Street Glide. And you know, for the left side grip, typically they just come with little Allen bolts or screws, which is what we have here. And these things are really tiny. Probably looks like I'm not even holding anything. So yeah, just be careful so you don't drop them. That's it pretty much for like the left side grip. It's just two little screws that hold it, you know. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the tightening. I still have to add the levers, just in case I need to adjust it, you know. Once I get these on here, then I'll go ahead and slide the whole control assembly in towards the bar over here. Then I could adjust the grip again, which is why I didn't tighten it all the way down. Now we can throw the blade back on here. We'll throw the blade on. Easy stuff. Throw my pin back in there. Turn this so I can see it. Pop this on and then pop this lever off. And throw the black one on. See you later. Get the new bad boy out of here. All right. Gotta make sure you get in contact with your brake switch in there. All right, guys. So we finished up the bars. They're pretty much all done, with the exception of the cables and the brake line. Let me go ahead and show you the end result of how it came out this time. And here we go. 1.25" Gangster Apes. Kuryakyn wide blades, levers. We got the performance machine grips on there. So you're looking smooth. Nice looking bars. Not bad. Not bad. Let me get a good shot from back here so you can see it. Let me know what you guys think this time. You know, I like the way they came out. But once again, appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on the gram. Silver SS Motoring. It's getting hot in here already. TGIF though, man. It's Friday. You know, my pop's birthday today. Happy birthday, Pops. Take my dinner later on. I actually did get a delivery from UPS while I was working on these bars. I heard the truck pull up. I went to go check it out, and my pulley arrived. So that pretty much, I got all the parts I need for the wheels. So I'll probably start putting those together as well. You guys enjoy your weekend. Get out there, have fun, keep the rubber on the road, and ride safe. Peace.